Yo, we got to start prioritizing ourselves. We have to start prioritizing ourselves, man. We got to start taking care of ourselves first. You know, Maya Angelou said it the best. The further you get in the world, you realize you got two hands, one to help yourself and the other one to help others. But you got to prioritize yourself and put yourself first. Now, that might be, or it might seem selfish, but sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you have to be selfish for you. And that comes along with self-care. And I know some people say like self-care day. Like, no, we got to take care of ourselves every single day. Every single day we have to take care of ourselves. Prioritizing yourself, setting boundaries. Setting boundaries. I like to set boundaries for myself, almost like pretty much holding myself accountable, but you also got to set boundaries for friends, for family, for someone that you're dealing with or you're with. I think setting those boundaries are very important. And then if people don't live up to them, that's how you are prioritizing yourself, because you're going to make a change. You're going, hey, this is not happening. You doing this? No. You doing this and I don't like this? No. You got to prioritize yourself, and you can't lower your standards or your boundaries for anyone. That plays a big role in the self-love that you have for yourself. Pretty much nowadays everybody's saying standing on business. That's pretty much what it is. You put your foot down about something, and then that's just how it's gonna go. But it is a big role in self-love, which I believe is very important for all of us to have, so you don't get taken advantage of in the world, and then you don't question yourself or what you believe in. Just to love yourself first, man, and prioritize yourself. Don't make that something that you look for in a spouse or a family member or a friend. Like, you already have to come in situations knowing that and having your own back. And it's kind of like when you put happiness into somebody or into something, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. You got to be already happy when you get in that situation, because when you put it in somebody else's hands, or you put it in this materialistic thing hands, and then when they mess up or when this thing is gone, then your happiness is gone. It shouldn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that. Self-love and prioritize yourself is very important, and I need everybody to be on board in doing that. Learning how to say no. Me being the person that I am, and I'm very, very much like my mother. My mother was the type of person that could not tell people no. She was just a very nice and sweet person, and I'm like that. I'm very similar. One of my sisters is like that as well, but you have to learn how to say no to certain situations and mean it. You have to learn how to tell people no. That's when you know they really mess with you or not. Because every time you do stuff or it's yes, 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 that first no, that's how you'll be able to tell. So learn how to say no sometimes. It's okay. You don't have to say yes to everything. Pretty. So learn how to say no, man. You don't have to say yes to everything, bro. You really don't. I had to find that out the hard way. Not with family necessarily, but a lot of friends, though, for sure. Absolutely a lot of friends. Another thing would be to spend some time every single day on your needs, on the things that you need as a person, not what somebody else wants for you or wants you to need. It's about you. Spend some time in the day doing something that makes you smile. I believe doing that every single day. Do something that makes you smile. I personally, when I wake up in the morning, I don't be smiling. I don't be smiling until I'm like on my way back home, and I notice that about myself. Like, and then once I notice it, then I'll just start cheesing for no reason, because you got to change up them facial muscles. But you got to do stuff that makes you smile, like whatever it is that you do. I'm not sure what y'all do, but like going to play basketball for me would be something. Working out would be one of my things. Listening to some of my favorite music would be my thing. That's the type of stuff that makes me smile. Getting some fresh air, talking to y'all, that makes me smile. But you gotta I just think it's very important that we all take care of ourselves and prioritize ourselves. That is extremely important. It is extremely important for your health. And I want us to all have great mental health. It takes time to build up, but it takes time. But it's not impossible. So hopefully you guys got something from this little rant that I went on. I just wanted to let you know that you are important. So take care of your mental, take care of yourself, do things that you love to do, set your boundaries, learn how to say no, and be okay with that. All right? I'll see y'all in the next one.